Well, hello and welcome back to the tower. So, as you can see, I have piled up quite a few gems, but that's just because of how research is now. Now, I am researching attack speed 66. I'm still researching most of the things from last time. I think I swapped over to Golden Tower bonus 19, but most of this is pretty much the same as last time. When I finally do research lab speed 70, I will be able to spend my gems because I will be speeding up 71, 72. At this rate, I might be able to speed up 71, 72, 73, and 74, depending on how many gems I have, how good of a job I do with picking those up. I've also been hitting the offer wall a little bit. If you don't know about the offer wall, it is over here. And sometimes I'll do some of the offer. Not always worth doing. Some of them require like a lot of work, but sometimes I'll go over there, check, see if there's something really quick to get some extra gems there. That said, you're here to see us upgrade the tower, so let's get upgrading the tower. And so in case you haven't seen, we do have all the cards maxed out. That's all done. I did upgrade the tower in a previous video. Now, I do remember why I hesitated to spend too much more, because with the focus being on these two ultimate researches, as you can see, they're getting quite expensive, 6 billion a piece. I'm kind of holding off spending any more on that until we get that a little bit further. I think I'm close, because I think the researches are 25 and 20. I'm assuming duration stops at 20, and it's the tower bonus that keeps going to 25. So once I get both of those caught up, that will be nice, and then we will be shifting towards something else, and I'm not sure at this time. I probably will be researching extra black hole level 1 rather soon, and I might start doing the black hole damage and coin bonus. I'm not sure. I was basically planning for the extra black hole for that to be taken up where the defense is going, but I might shift some things around. I have a lot of things to take into consideration as I'm getting closer and closer to finally finishing the Golden Tower researches. That said, we are going to go in here and take a look at upgrading the tower. So first, we're going to upgrade the Golden Tower, of course, and I have to find my chart for that. Now, I have heard the chart is a little outdated, but that is fine. We are just going to keep following because I don't have an updated one. Okay, so 138 for the bonus, 87 for the duration, and 82 for the cooldown. So the cooldown is actually next. There we go. That's a nice upgrade there, down to 4 minutes and 10-second cooldown. The next will be the bonus, and the bonus will be the last thing we are able to upgrade. So there we go. 2 upgrades, but I mean, at least we spent the majority of our stones. So now the cooldown is down to 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and the duration is up to 42 seconds. Or the bonus is up to 16.5. The duration is still 42 seconds, but that will continue to increase with research. I do believe the next thing I'm scheduled for, according to the chart, is duration and then cooldown again, so we will be buffing the duration up to 43 seconds and the cooldown down to 4 minutes. We'll see how that goes. That said, I do want to show my tournament progress, so I'm probably going to lose 3rd place here. I was 3rd place, now I'm 4th place, so I'm probably going to slip down to 5th or 6th place. That's unfortunate. But my history here, like, I did mess up this Platinum League day on Christmas Eve, and I finished at rank 30. It's unfortunate, at least I got it on the board. I then went and did Gold League, and still, even in Gold League, I couldn't get rank 2. And again, I'm having the same sort of weird problem. So if you notice, I got Gold League rank 2, then I got Platinum rank 2, then of course Champion League I don't even try because it's just, to me, not worth it. And then I come back to Platinum League, and look, I wasn't able to get anywhere close to 800 today, and I really don't know what I'm doing wrong or what's changing, like why, like 755, 617. I mean, I'm playing the same. I'm assuming there's some kind of I know there's some kind of luck thing, but I don't know what it is, but I mean 788, 713, 380. So there's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something clearly I'm doing wrong with the tournament, and I'm just not sure why I sometimes struggle so much. Alright, that said, fortunately we won't be able to spend much, but we will be able to go here to our event shop. I have 970 now. I wonder if it's my black hole that's screwing me over, because I heard that can happen. And with 970... Oh, it's the alien and the alien background. That's interesting. But I'm not really looking to get a new background or whatever. I mean, it's nice they did all those. I think that's great. But also, I am not interested in spending my hard-earned event tokens on cosmetics. So, we are at 34 meters of range and a 2.8 bonus. So, the next thing we upgrade is range. Then we upgrade bonus. And then it's range, and we do not have 420, so that's all the upgrading we can do for our coin bot. We are getting close to, no we're not. We're not even close. I'm not even a third of the way through the upgrade chart now. So, I mean, the next thing is, we're going to do range twice, then bonus again. And who knows how many events it'll be until I get that unlocked. I mean, I do have 330 tokens, so it's not out of the realm of reason that I'd be able to get another range upgrade. But oh boy, this is going to be a very long process. I haven't even looked at the Amplify bot, but again, I'm assuming just like Golden Tower, we're going to max out our Golden bot first. We want to have that 5x bonus eventually with the 50 meter range with the 20.5 second frequency. So, one of those things, it's going to be a longer road. Alright, well, let's look at the missions that I have left. I do plan on doing the Wave 50 without any cards equipped. I think I have my tower set up for that. Oop. Reset 4, no cards. And let's go to 09. So again, this should be pretty much easy street. I don't anticipate any problems here. And again, we will be investing more in the tower once I get those big researches out of the way for, what is it? The big researches for Golden Tower done. I'll probably do the same thing I did before. Once I finish those researches, I'll put up a poll. I'll let you guys, or not put up a poll last time. I just asked for feedback, and everybody had a consensus. Nobody wanted me to do anything radically different. So I'll probably do the same thing. I'll just ask for your advice on how to do this. And again, I just don't know how big of a reserve I need to have for those Golden Tower researches. I am getting close to complete those, so I'm anticipating maybe next week I'll have an idea. I'm not sure. But again, it's one Dragon today. Even if I don't spend the coins this week, they'll just be there for next week. So I'm not really in a huge rush to spend them, because it's not like I need to spend them immediately or anything like that. I even overspent last time. We were up to 80 billion coins, and I overspent, and yeah, we had a really big bonus going. I'm really hoping that we will get closer and closer to finishing some of the researches. That's really what I'm looking forward to. I will also say I have abandoned doing the energy research because I've seen how much it takes to get to energy 3, and it's like a trillion coins, which is like I do need to get more of the coin cost redux for research. With costs that high, I do think it's valuable. So I will be doing some researching in the future. I really thought that it was going to be much easier to max the research for Energy Shield. And I do agree with the comments that say Energy Shield just might not be worth it because of how the speed in tournament has increased. So that's something also I have taken into consideration. For me, it was more about I just wanted to do the research, so the research was gold, and I'd never have to consider doing the research again. That was really what was my driving force, was to get the research to gold so I wouldn't have to worry about doing it again or doing it in the future. So we'll see. Um, but that's about where everything stands for me. How are you guys doing in the game? You've seen my tournament progress. I mean, it's probably not nearly as good as yours, but I mean that's the whole thing. This game is a long tail game, and you just have to keep putting up the numbers to get further. So like I said, when I complete research 70, I'm hoping to get probably 4 more done to get it and start researching 75. We'll see if I actually achieve that. I don't know that I'll achieve that, but I'm gonna try because that's really the number one thing for me is to max out my research speed because everything in this game is bound by research. And once you get that research speed maxed out, it's gonna get even better. I do wish I could buff that up even more. And I'm gonna have some other big researches coming up too. I know for sure we're gonna be looking at doing the double black hole and working on the black hole coin bonus because I was told to work on that after I got my golden tower situated. I might actually, like I said, I might actually switch when I finish the defense research and switch to the double black hole. I was planning on doing that next. Well, switch is a loose word. I was planning on doing that soon. I just really wish this game let you have a research queue. That's the one thing that frustrates me to no end in this game. I just don't like how I have to actually pay attention to the game all the time with the research. I really, really wish we just a one deep. I mean, just so I don't have to sit there and babysit it so much. Because I'd love to have this set up where, okay, I could have defense going and then schedule something else, so I don't have to pay attention to the timing so much. I mean, it's less of an issue now where my researches are, but to me, when you're starting out in the game, it's a huge issue. I would even go so far that it kind of drives players away from the game. And that's a big stretch. I don't have any proof of that. So I get both sides of the coin. The people that have made it this far in the game don't want it to be easier because it was hard for them, right? But at the same time, to me, it would make the game more accessible. And the more people that play, the better it is for all of us. That's the whole thing. You're going to still, regardless, you're still going to have all the stuff you've already done if they added it tomorrow. But, yeah, I did propose that. It was a recycled suggestion. Somebody else made a more different suggestion of switching the research labs to basically creating a research currency. That to me was an interesting suggestion too, because then again, your labs just generate stuff, and it would make it so your research, the research that I'm doing, that it would just kind of the research lab would just reduce the cost instead of reducing the time, it would reduce the cost. I like that approach too. I think that's a valid approach, but I kind of like the research labs having 5 of them kind of forces you to spread things out a little bit. I think that's a good thing. I mean, you could kind of get away with it with 5 separate pools, but it's just not the same. Whereas if you have a queue, you don't really have to fundamentally change the way research is done. Nothing really fundamentally changes too much. But with the queue, I mean, I just feel like it just makes it's just a convenience thing. And that's the thing, I kind of dislike games that are intentionally inconvenient. And that is probably my number one complaint about this game, is add the queue, let us queue up multiple researches, and, I mean, to me, that would be perfect. You know, that to me would be perfect because then you don't have to like time everything so much. Like I will frequently, like when something's like less than a day away, I'm like, am I gonna? I'll just research this so I don't miss it. Oh, there we go. We completed the event. I don't mean to rant. I mean, I do enjoy the game. I just, it just rubs me the wrong way. There we go. No cards. Got that done. I might have to get to tier 12 sooner because that was really very easy now. But especially with the upgrades to the tower. But I think that's about it. Please let me know what your progress is. And once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.